Bonjour, bonsoir, Joey. Ok. Euh, Comment vas-tu? Comment allez-vous? Comment ça va? So, comment vas-tu is informal. Comment vas-tu? Comment allez-vous? Formal. Comment ça va? Informal. And it means, how are you? How are you? All of them. Comment vas-tu? Informal. Comment allez-vous? Formal. Comment ça va? Informal. You can answer, je vais bien. Je vais bien. Ça va. Ça va bien. So, comme si, comme ça, comme si, comme ça. Ok? Bonjour, bonsoir, bonne soirée, bonne nuit. We don't say good afternoon. Bon après-midi, yeah, we can say that, but most of the time we say au revoir. Au revoir. If you want to be informal, tu say hi, salut. So, comment vas-tu? Alors, on peut dire, we can say bonjour. Comment vas-tu? Comment allez-vous? Comment ça va? Je vais bien. Ça va. Ça va bien. I'm fine. I'm doing well. Comme si, comme ça. So. Bonjour. Bonsoir. Bonne soirée. Good evening. Bonne nuit. Good night. Au revoir. Bye bye. Salut. Hi. Okay, so salut can be hi and bye in French. Okay, so hi and bye. Okay. Another thing I wanted to show you, we didn't have time to do that, but I'd like to get started with this one. So those are the numbers. We don't have to go through everything. I don't know what you know exactly. So let's go through, so from 0 to 20. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here, 10 and 6, we don't pronounce the X, it's like a S here, just for that. 6, 10. We don't pronounce the H in French, so it's 8, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You'll see that if we add a noun, the pronunciation will be different. Let's say I want to say 6 persons. I'm going to say 6 personnes. I don't change the spelling, it's just a pronunciation. 6 personnes, 10 personnes, 9 personnes, 8 personnes, 7 personnes, etc. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay? 20. I don't pronounce G. There we go. I was looking for my file. So this is basically my method. I used, during the trial, I started to tell you about the similarities. So ible word stays the same in French. Possible, possible, ible. The able words stay the same in French as well. Table, table. Comfortable, confortable. Table, confortable. Possible, table, confortable. It is, that is, well, I'm going to drop this one for the time being, just it is, c'est. You can remember, if you use this expression, it's used in English, c'est la vie, it is a life, it is life, c'est la vie. So I'm going to make some sentences with it is possible, c'est possible. You can pause and repeat after me. It is comfortable, c'est confortable. Good can be bon ou bien. B-I-E-N. Well, the difference when you say it is good, it can mean c'est bon, it's yummy. And we can also say that's it, that's enough. C'est bon, c'est bon, c'est bon. Arrête, stop. C'est bien, when you want to compliment someone, c'est bien. It's good job, great, very good. It is very good, c'est très bon ou c'est très bien, depending on the context. Ok? C'est très bon, c'est très bien. B-I-E-N. It is very comfortable. C'est très confortable. C'est très confortable. Probable, probable. Acceptable, acceptable. It is acceptable, c'est acceptable. There is a small liaison here. C'est acceptable. For me, pour moi. It is for me, c'est pour moi. For you, pour vous, or pour toi. Pour toi, T-O-I, T-O-I, pour toi, informel. We don't say pour tu. Tu is always used at the beginning of a sentence. You're going to use toi after for, pour toi, with, avec toi, like you, comme toi. Okay, but for the time being, we stay with that, with you, for you. So, it is for me, c'est pour moi. It is for you, c'est pour vous, or c'est pour toi, T-O-I. It is for you, c'est pour vous. It is very comfortable for me. C'est la vie, c'est très confortable pour moi. Voilà, now I want it isn't or it is not. We have three words, the same in French. Three words. Ce n'est pas. Ce n'est pas. I don't have it here. Don't pay attention to that for the time being. So it is not. Ce n'est pas très confortable pour moi. It is not very comfortable for me, to me. Ce n'est pas très confortable pour moi. So in French is comme ci, comme ça. The literal or literally it means like this, like that. So we'll focus on the like that part. Okay, comme ça. It's like that, c'est comme ça. It's not like that, ce n'est pas comme ça. It's not possible for me that way or like that. Different way of saying it. It is not, ce n'est pas, possible, possible, for me, pour moi, like that way, comme ça. I'm sorry, je suis désolée. I added an E here because it's feminine. But for you, if you have to write it down, you can just drop the second E. Hop, no second E for you. I'm sorry, but je suis désolée, mais. I'm sorry, but it is not very comfortable for me like that, or that way. Je suis désolée, mais, donc prenez un S, mais ce n'est pas très confortable pour moi comme ça. You can pause and guess. Hein? I'm sorry, but it is not acceptable for me that way, or like that. I'm sorry, je suis désolée, but it is not acceptable, mais ce n'est pas acceptable for me, pour moi, like that, or that way, comme ça. Remarkable in French is remarquable. The K becomes QU in French. Considerable, considérable. Now we have some formulas. The ENT, ANT nouns or words, they stay the same in French. Slight different pronunciation. Different, différent. Important, important. Remember the un, like number one in French. It is not very difficult that way, like that. Ce n'est pas very, très difficile. I made a mistake here. Difficile. D-I-F-F-I-C-I-L-E. Difficile in French. In Spanish, difficile, difficile. In Italiano, difficile. So, difficult, difficile. We can find a similarity in Spanish, in Italian. Ok? Ce n'est pas très difficile pour moi. In fact, I wanted to say different. Ce n'est pas très différent comme ça. Ce n'est pas très différent comme ça. But it is very important for me. Mais c'est très important pour moi. There is a Z, a liaison. Très important pour moi. The S of très leans into a vowel, a following vowel, sounding like a Z. Très important. Evident, évident. Recent, récent. Constant, constant. The words ending in A-R-Y become R, like the French R. A-I-R-E in French. Like necessary, nécessaire. It is not necessary for me, to me. Ce n'est pas nécessaire pour moi. On the contrary, au contraire. Contrary, contraire. Military, militaire. Vocabulary, vocabulaire. The most important expression you're gonna need so far is when you desire something, you want something, and you want to be formal, polite. Je voudrais, I would like. I would like to speak French. Je voudrais parler français. I would like to speak French with you. Je voudrais parler français avec vous, avec toi. With me, avec moi. So, avec. I would like to speak French with you. Je voudrais parler français avec vous, avec toi. Don't pay attention to this part, but I'm simplifying. If you want to say, do you want? Voulez-vous, veux-tu? Or, est-ce que vous voulez? Est-ce que tu veux? As long as you use est-ce que, the subject is before the verb. Est-ce que vous voulez? Est-ce que tu veux? So, do you want? Do you want to speak French with me? Voulez-vous parler français avec moi? Or, informons, veux-tu parler français avec moi? To come is venir, like in Spanish, venir. So, do you want? So, don't pay attention to will you come with me. I prefer to say, do you want to come with me? Voulez-vous ou veux-tu? Est-ce que vous voulez? Est-ce que tu veux venir avec moi? Okay. Ou veux-tu venir avec moi? To eat, manger. Do you want to eat? Voulez-vous manger ou veux-tu manger? Veux-tu? It's informal. Voulez-vous, veux-tu? Do you want to come with me? I prefer this part. Do you want to come with me? Voulez-vous, veux-tu venir avec moi? Do you want to come eat with me? Voulez-vous, veux-tu venir manger avec moi? To go is aller. We like to combine different infinitive verbs in the same sentence. We love that in French. So here, do you want to eat with me? Do you want to eat with me? Voulez-vous? Do you want to go eat with me? Sorry. Voulez-vous aller manger avec moi? Or do you want to come eat with me? Voulez-vous venir manger avec moi? Or veux-tu? Voulez-vous, veux-tu? Well, here, let me check the transcript because half hour is very fast. So this is what we did. Okay, that's Skype transcript. So the pronunciation is est-ce que. Think of desk. Est-ce. Est-ce que vous voulez manger? Est-ce que tu veux manger? It's very repetitive here. I just did it. Très important, don't forget that. Et accent aigu, accent grave, accent circonflexe. Grave, non, aigu, grave, circonflexe. There's a third one with the two dots on top of a I most of the time. Je voudrais manger, je voudrais un sandwich, je voudrais dormir, to sleep, je voudrais travailler, I'd like to work. Je voudrais parler français avec vous, avec toi. J'ai besoin de pratiquer. I have the need of. That's what we say in French. We don't say I need, but the translation is easier if we say I need in English. So, I need to practice. Avoir besoin de. J'ai besoin de. You can use this expression for j'ai besoin de dormir. I have the need of sleeping, or basically I need to sleep. Je suis désolée, mais je voudrais parler français avec vous, avec toi. J'ai besoin de pratiquer. Ok, manger avec moi, comme eat, etc. We have the verb to go. So first, I forgot to say, je veux et je voudrais. Le texte edit. Je veux is I want. Je voudrais, I would like. Okay. So the thing in French is if you want to conjugate a verb, well, you have different forms. Je veux, tu veux, il veut, nous voulons, vous voulez, ils, elles veulent. I want, you want informal, he wants, she wants. We want, you want, they want masculine, they want féminine. Je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. Okay. So now, it's nice and all, but I need to, where did I put this page? I need to talk about aller, to go. That's here. So I want, you want, etc. So we always follow the same subject pronouns. There's an additional subject pronoun here, but I don't want to talk about it. It's going to be confusing. So now I want to say aller, to go. Present tense, I'm going. It can be I'm going to or I go. We don't have the continuous. We just need to use an expression. That's it. Je vais, I'm going, I go. Tu vas, il, elle va. Nous allons, vous allez, ils vont. So you don't have to remember, but it's going to be very useful. It's one of the most essential verbs in French. So je vais manger, il va manger, nous allons manger, vous allez manger, ils vont manger. Ok. Est-ce que vous voulez manger avec moi? Chez moi, at home. Actually, what we say is my home, at home, my house. Chez moi, chez toi, your house. Chez lui, his house. Chez elle, her house. Chez nous, our house. Chez vous, your house. Chez elle, their house, féminine. And chez eux, their house, masculine. Okay? So chez moi, chez toi, chez lui, chez elle, chez nous, chez vous, chez elle, chez eux. You see the liaison? Because we have a vowel here. So chez elle, chez eux. Okay? So now, so we're done with my method and we're done with the transcript. I'll see you tomorrow at 10 and I'm rushing, to arrive home, but I should be fine. And let me know if you have any question concerning this recording. You're lucky it kept crashing earlier, so now it's working. Au revoir, bonne nuit Joël et à demain à 10h.